You gonna end up like that nigga that went through the drive-through butt ass naked, and he knocked himself off. You gonna end up just like that, bro. Don't be that. Gambling addict is spiraling out of control. Jumaane by PieMat7. Oh.
I don't know what's wrong with Jumaane. Every single time he takes one step forward, he takes 500.
I know who Jumaane is. I just lied. I seen him before, bro. I seen him turn $5 into like 2 bands on some shit. Like I seen him, yeah, on gambling. But he lost the 2 bands right after. Like he was mad too. Like damn, again mad. Like he done did that shit multiple times. Like I done fucked this shit up again.
Backwards. And watching his content over the last few months, it is taking a toll on his mental, in which he is completely losing his mind.
Basically, what I'm saying is, I don't want to hurt nobody, but I will.
Yo, what's going on, guys? PieMat7 here. We are back at it talking about Jumaane, all right?
Oh, I
is
do
he
know who
doing better? Is he doing worse?
He be having the pink mic filter sometimes too. He be having that shit matches. Hacking that shit so raw.
Picking up from right after he got himself banned from the casino. So in my last video, like I said, Jumaane went to the casino and got himself permanently banned for his entire lifetime. A great decision from a gambling addict. A lot of people praise this because this was finally a good decision, all right? If you're a gambling addict and you don't have the ability to gamble, it will take a toll on you. In which he started uploading content on YouTube, dabbling in weird shit and saying, hey man, I miss going back to the casino. I wish I never got banned.
I regret banning myself from the casino. Why would I do that? Now I don't have no content. I have no source of dopamine, no motivation. I don't have a story for people to follow. Like, it's over at this point. Why would I do that?
It's a new beginning.
It just don't make sense, man. I regret it.
Just because you stop doing one thing don't mean you can't create another. It's a new beginning.
I've been in myself from the casino. Now I gotta go all the way to Las Vegas if I want to gamble. That's crazy.
As he stated in his video, he says that he don't got no purpose. His entire content was revolved around gambling, and he doesn't know what to do with himself. But did y'all hear what he said about going to Las Vegas to gamble?
Now I gotta go all the way to Las Vegas if I want to gamble. I'm not going. Well, I might go.
Jumaane didn't go to Las Vegas to go gamble. Jumaane took a $75 Uber to go to the casino all the way in Connecticut and gamble. And guess what fucking happens? He goes there with $3,000 and loses all of it.
I mean, you gotta be ready to lose all of it.
Yeah, lost $3,000. So $3,000.
My thing is like, bro, you not even like having a strategy while gambling. He just pressing numbers, putting money on the screen. That's not how you play roulette. But other than that, throughout this entire vlog, he is losing money constantly. $245, $245, $355, $400, $645 win. That was a dub. He should have left the casino. Nope. Guess what he does? 410 bet. And the last bet of the night, 470, and it's a complete drainer. He loses all the money and he goes back to saying, oh man, this is just who I am.
I'm not trying to stop gambling.
What?
You know, I have no interest in stop gambling. So that's just something that I needed to know. Learning more about myself, you know what I'm saying? The flaws that I have. So it's like, I'm standing on my choices, man. Like, that was the chance. This is the chance I decided to take. I got to deal with it.
Now, chat, this is where it starts to get a little crazy. After he lost the $3,000 at the casino in Connecticut, he uploads a video saying that, yo, I don't regret it.
I just lost $3,000 at the casino and I don't regret it. Just came back from the casino just now, and I'm just gonna talk about why I don't regret it. Main reason is I got to learn about myself. I was in Connecticut. That was an hour drive. It cost me around $150, about $70 a trip from Rhode Island to Connecticut, back from Connecticut to get back to Rhode Island.
Boy, that's actually crazy as hell. You paid $75 for a Uber to Connecticut to gamble, and then you lost all the fucking money.
How the fuck was his Uber so cheap? $75 to go to a different state? For real?
Money? And you're sitting here saying that, yeah, it was a good thing because I learned something about myself? Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, that's the best thing you can do. That's literally the best thing you can do. You can't shit on that. You need to learn something about yourself every day. Like that's something good.
I'm about to start posting
You
more
all
content,
you
know what I'm
got,
saying?
like-
8-minute vlogs, 10 vlogs a day minimum. And I'm being so serious. I got to get that money back, and I just lost $3,000.
And chat, this is where he starts going
You know all
crazy,
you
all
got,
right?
but,
As
like,
y'all
you all
heard in
you
that
came in the
video,
world with.
after he
Why would
lost
you
the
not wanna know everything about that
$3,000, he says he's got to get that money back somehow, some way. And the way he's gonna go about that is by uploading 10 times a day, $10 per video, $100 a day to get back the $3,000 he lost at the casino. And when I tell you he starts uploading all kinds of crazy shit,
He starts uploading all kinds of crazy shit.
he uploads a video called "This is the Reason I Stalk Women."
I also wanted to mention something that I didn't say throughout the entire video, and that's talk about dopamine. How dopamine is a heavy motivation into stalking women.
Bro, what the fuck? What? This is
I think
just something
pretty sure
you
he's just
don't
playing.
want to say.
So this is
I'm pretty sure he's just doing this for the view so he can gamble. That's fucking crazy.
a touchy topic
Nigga, you
that I
insane
know
for
I'm
even
gonna
thinking
regret
about
talking
that.
about to an extent. Why I stalk women, why I've stalked women in the past.
Nah,
At
you
the
for
moment,
real.
I learned not to care enough. Like I feel different. Where short answer, it's due to a lack of confidence. That's the simple answer to
Nah, you
why
for real.
I've ever stalked a woman. That could be through social media, looking at all her social media content, applying for a job that I know that she worked at. It
What?
could be going to her job.
What?
It could be going to a location that I know she would be at. Like literally stalking.
That's low-key crazy. What you just said is low-key insane, bro. Bro is gonna pull out examples of how he stalks women. Oh, shawty work at this job. I'ma apply to the job so I can see her. I know she gonna be at this location, so I'ma pull up to the location. This is insane. I don't understand why you would upload this video as content. I understand you lost $3,000, you trying to get the money back, but to frame yourself on the internet as a man that stalks women
That's
is
crazy,
insane.
right?
There ain't
That
enough
shit
money
probably
on the planet Earth
Coming
for
from
me
a
to come
place of truth, because how do you come, like, how do you just freestyle that?
out personally and say, yeah, I stalk women. I go to their
You say he's posting 10 times a day, right? He didn't have no time to plan none of them bitches. You're posting 10 times a day, you're getting them bitches out back to back. Like,
job. I see where they hanging out. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
It's weird. It's not acceptable. I don't respect it personally. But when you understand the intention behind it, if you have a sense of empathy towards men that deal with a lot of rejection and men that aren't as confident as ideally a man should be, you would understand a guy like myself.
Chat, I don't care how many women reject you. I don't care how ugly you think you are. There is never a reason as an adult man on earth to go stalk women just
like,
because
yeah,
they don't
ever
like
do
you.
that shit.
If you actually use that logic and look at the factors on why women don't like you,
You gonna end up like that nigga that went through the drive-through butt ass naked. And he knocked himself off. You gonna end up just like that, bro. Don't be that. Don't be that guy.
it's because of you. And if you go on to improve yourself as a man, then maybe more women will find you attractive.
Exactly.
The reason women don't like you is because you're weird. If you improve on your weirdness and stop being a fucking weirdo,
No, that's not why. I'm the weirdest nigga ever. I'm the weirdest nigga ever, and I'm undefeated. You gotta deal with me. I'm weird as shit. I dookie with the lights off. I'm weird as fuck. Like, just on some real shit. No bullshit.
maybe, just maybe, they might like you.
But like that don't have, that's you. That's just you as a person. That don't mean you can't go work out. That don't mean you can't. Bro, the smallest shit go the longest way. Work out and eat good.
Do have problems with,
It
you
goes
know, I've had problems with obsession
long ass
over women,
way.
over the idea of being in love. So that's a whole, it's the same thing. The same thing applies to lust too, right? That's more on a negative aspect, but the same thing applies. Lack of confidence. This is just me exposing myself, unfortunately.
I feel like if you was to stalk somebody, that's tied in with lust.
For, exposing myself
That's
like this.
lustful.
But you know, there's a lot of men that are struggling with this that are not allowed to talk about it, and they know that they can't talk about it. So I guess I'm like the guy that can speak for them while their voice can be heard without them actually speaking for themselves.
Well, hold on, Jumaane, you are not the martyr. This nigga- I'm the guy that can talk for all these other losers out here. That is not something you want to be proud of. You do not want to be the guy that can speak for the entirety of incels. That is something you do not want to be. What is going on in this video, man?
Again, I've talked about physically stalking women. Like if I go to the mall and I see a woman and I might see her, but I don't have the confidence to walk up to her and say, hey, how you doing? What's your name? I've seen you walking. I thought you was attractive. You know, I just want to get to know you. Yeah, that's cool. The way I'm talking right there, it sounds simple until you actually get to face with an attractive woman, and then you start thinking to yourself, oh, she's.
No thoughts go through my head. My shit hollow. You probably hear that shit for real. My shit hollow. No thoughts go through this.
She's not gonna think I'm attractive enough. I'm not tall enough. I don't have enough money for her. She has more options. Like, you know, she might not like the way I'm dressed. I wasn't even prepared. Like, I'm not even dressed this well. Like, oh, like so much things. Like, does my breath stink like this? Those are the type of thoughts that run through my mind a lot.
What you just explained is extreme
I know
insecurity.
my breath be stinking. I'm about to stink after I tap this bitch. Nah, I already tapped it. I know my shit be stinking, but I brush my teeth more when I speak.
You are making up things in your own mind, thinking that this woman is thinking all these things about you in an interaction.
And guess what that does? It builds your reality to that. Become different.
With a complete stranger. If she does think your breath stink, if she does think you small, if she does think you ugly, so fucking what? There is no excuse for going out there and stalking her just because you got your own insecurities. I ain't gonna lie, being a woman in 2026 is insane. You got niggas on the internet justifying stalking because they got problems within their own lives. You can just be minding your business, doing your own thing at the mall, and here comes Jumaane stalking you because he has his own insecurities that he's not willing to fix.
I would say this shit started like around MySpace, I guess you could say, because that was the first time my generation or anybody had access to people's whatever someone put out there publicly. Now, I don't think it was serious at that time, but I just know, you know, you're gonna go through someone's social media, you're gonna try to get information on them to understand a little bit more about them, and then try to figure out, you know, what are my chances is, because I'm talking about me, right? There's been plenty of times where I know I came off as a weird.
That's why I be having my shit private now, like.
Because I was being a weirdo, but again, it's not as weird when you understand what's actually going on, where it's like I don't want to stalk you at all. I just want to get to know you. I just don't actually have the confidence to do it.
In my opinion, and this might sound harsh, I think you should avoid women.
Females feel twice what we feel. So like if he feeling like that, I know for sure they got some females that be feeling like that.
Entirely.
They be shaking and shit
until
like that.
You get this situation and problem fixed, okay? I mean, for the love of God, you're justifying stalking. Sometimes you gotta take a step back and listen to what the fuck you're saying. You're justifying stalking a woman because you're not confident. How about we take a step away from talking to chicks, hanging out with the baddies, and look within ourselves and say, hold on a second. I'm not confident within myself, hence the reason I'm stalking women, hence the reason I'm committing a crime. Like, come on, bro. 1 + 2 = 3, bro. Red marker. Tavalanus. Jail. And chat, if y'all don't remember the girl Natalie that he stalked, that he uploaded a video about telling all his fans to go harass this woman, he uploads a video saying that, yo, Natalie, I'm not sorry that I did that.
I'm not sorry, Natalie. You know, y'all know Natalie because, you know what I'm saying, people didn't, I made a couple videos about Natalie. And I want to say it went viral, but it's a big part of my community. Like people that know, people that make videos about me, they talk about situation with Natalie. The reason why I'm saying I'm not sorry, Natalie, is basically because, you know, I had mentioned that I was sorry, and I felt like when I made the video asking people to, or literally telling people like, yo, go hit her up or whatever, she ended up putting her Facebook on private. She changed her profile picture and she changed her name on Facebook, man. Yeah, she was mad.
I wonder why she did all of that. The woman with children that you haven't spoken to since you were in high school, 2011, made her account private and took all her photos down because a random grown man that she spoke to back in 2011 sent his viewership to go harass her so that she could get back with him.
From 2011.
I talked about stalking women, right? And I'm bothered because it's like I'm at this point like, why even mention that? But there's so much proof that I've already stalked women. Like I have that mentality. But my angle from it comes from why I was doing it. Like, it was just a lack of, it's like, I don't want to stalk women. It's just, I don't have the confidence to actually pursue them properly.
What does that mean? I don't want to stalk women, but I don't have the angle to pursue them properly? Okay.
Feel the way you need to feel about that. But the thing about Natalie though, right? So here's the thing. As bad, I said something in the video where I said like it never worked. Like stalking never worked. It did work. And for example, it worked with Natalie.
It worked with Natalie. It worked with Natalie.
It worked with Natalie.
What? What?
It's exposing her. But I feel like I ain't got nothing to lose because, you know, I talked to her for like 2 weeks. Consistently every day we was talking. You know, I appreciate her. She empathized with me. She, you know what I'm saying? She let me, she gave me closure. She was angry. She told me she was angry. But what you don't know about the message that I sent her, I also sent her my phone number. Then she calls me. I pick up the call and I end up talking to her. Long story short, we end up talking for 2 weeks straight. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Let me get this straight. You stalked this woman on Facebook that was your friend all the way back in high school in 2011. Your fans go and harass this woman with children. She takes down her page. You give her your number. She calls you and y'all talk on the phone for about 2 weeks or have communication. And you call that a dub?
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
I asked her, I was like, yo, if I never did that, would we be where we at right now? As far as in the amount of communication that we had at the time. Like, I'm like, would this be a thing right now? She didn't respond. She didn't say anything, but her silence to me was like, it worked.
Bro, that doesn't, wait, play that shit again.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked.
This is how I know he's just a super duper incel. So you asked the girl that you harassed from 2011, saying that, yo, if I never sent my fan base to you, would we be having this conversation on the phone? She doesn't respond to you, and you go on to think, well, it worked. Me stalking this girl and sending all my viewers to go harass this lady with kids on Facebook, it worked, so I'm probably gonna do it in the future. And I think that the main problem from this video shows that he thinks in his mind that stalking.
I don't give a fuck how he think. Like, I'm appreciative that he honest. Like, that he real enough to be able to say this. But 90% of people that do that probably won't be able to say, be truthful about it. Be true.
Women actually works.
Her
He thinks
realness,
that this is the method. This is the way I get women.
He real. Like, I respect that. He a real freakazoid. He a real freakazoid, for real.
Because in his mind, this is his only choice.
It worked.
And chat, after this, he's still doing his 10 videos a day, talking about religion, talking about God, talking about all kinds of crazy shit, all right? But then he uploads a video saying, I'm about to crash out. And the reason he's gonna crash out is because of this horrendous loan he has with a bank.
I'm frustrated, but I'm mainly only complaining about this for content. So I woke up, you know what I'm saying, to this email. It was just like, thank you for your payment. And I'm like, what? Like, I ain't make no payment, right? So I go check my bank account. I'm like, all right, it's taking money. It's, you know, now I'm overdrafted $140.14.
God damn. Negative $140 is diabolical, man.
The loan is like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really want to talk about this, but I'm recording.
Yeah, like, this is what I'm talking about. You only borrowed 2 bands. Now they want 5 from you. Like, annual percentage rate 223.
In a video talking about this. So this is a $2,000 loan. I took out this loan to basically pay off other debts, and I was considering going back to Connecticut after losing the $3,000.
What? Oh, whoa, wait a second. You're telling me you took out a $2,000 loan to pay back other debts, and you considered going back to the casino to lose more money? Man, oh man, Altman be praised. And I want y'all to remember from my last video, Jumaane already had a crazy loan with Balance Credit. I believe he had a loan for around $1,400. He got the contract date on 12/15 of last year. Now, this loan right here is even worse when you look at it, all right? He got this loan on April 1st of this year. He financed $2,000 from the bank. They gave him $2 grand. The finance charge on this loan is all.
I'll give any nigga 2 bands if you gonna pay me back fucking 5.
almost $5,000 within 1 month of owning the loan. And it gets even worse when you keep looking
you gotta
at
sign
it.
these
The
papers,
APR
though,
for
so
this
I can
loan
get
is
the episodes. I need that.
223%.
God damn.
And not
Nah,
only
fact.
that, he has a number of 39 fucking payments.
Damn.
Holy shit, his credit score gotta look like a thermostat. I'm sorry. That's it. Hey, Chad, I'm not even trying to be funny here, man, but it's just like, how does he keep making his own situations worse? Every time he uploads a video, it just gets worse and worse. He is losing his mind on camera. But at the end of the day, chat, Jumaane is his own man. He gonna do what's ever best for himself.
Even though it's not really the best for himself.
But yeah, man, a lot of y'all have been asking me to make another Jumaane video talking about how he's losing his mind and basically making his life worse. And I had to make a video because I couldn't believe what I was actually hearing, bro. But yo, I hope you boys enjoyed the video, man. Shout out to the fucking coalition, man. Look at all my members, man. Appreciate y'all for the money, bro. Join the coalition today, man. Once again, I am so thankful, so grateful for 100,000 subscribers, bro. It's like a childhood dream of mine to become like an actual YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually
Oh, I need a plaque,
bro. I'm planning on doing a giveaway for my
hard.
Ushanka. Yes, the purple Ushanka. I am planning on giving this away. I'll have more details about that later down the line. But man, appreciate you boys for watching this video. Drop a like on this, subscribe, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.
IEW video.
We'll see that I might spiral out of control and go completely downhill and crash out, and you know what I mean, I might just, you know,
Better know what you're doing when you're going on that mission. I know professional shooters and I get them niggas pissed. But for that drill, they rock down. My young niggas most so sick. I try to teach this bitch a lesson. That little bitches wouldn't rinse. Got tired of lectures. Now I'm sending all these hoes to the tent. I put my city on new swag. Little bitch, check out my invention. When BR niggas get a bag, we heading straight to the dick. I'ma put some diamonds in my dick. Reach for my jewelry, I leave you crazy.